All right, so Letty is in for Ellen K. Your first Ryan's Roses, right?
Yes.
Don't
I'm
be
so
nervous.
excited.
Don't be nervous. All right, so it's a public service.
I know.
It's a PSA. We're here to help.
I'm glad you're doing this for the ladies.
You know, honestly, I've thought about not doing it, but it's such a public service that I couldn't sleep if I didn't. So here we go. Ryan and Ellen, or Letty. I've been listening to your show and wanting to do this for a long time. My mom and dad have been happily married, or so I thought. I think my dad is now seeing someone else, and it breaks my heart. My mom is in denial, and I know the only way she will believe this is if we have proof. So let's get Elena on the line. Elena?
Yeah.
Hi. So this is a little different because we're talking about your mom. And why do you think she's in such denial?
Well, I think, she and my dad have been married for a really long time. And
how long? Sorry, how long?
Well, I'm 21, and I'm the oldest. And I think they've been married for like 22, 23 years.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. And so this is like really hurting me to do it, but like I need her to see that like he's really hurting her and my family. Like I just know in my heart that he's cheating.
But why do you think he's seeing someone else?
Well, he's just like he's been getting all these text messages from this woman, and he says it's for work, but I know it's not. I know he's lying.
But how can you tell he's lying? It could be work, right?
Like, he's my dad. Like, I know.
But did he tell you?
No.
Because sometimes in a relationship or a marriage, a mom or a dad will confide, actually, in one of the kids.
Yeah, well, he hasn't confided in me, at least not yet. And so I just want to find out, like, on behalf of my mom.
Right. Did you ask him?
No.
Right. Okay. How many kids?
I have 3 younger siblings. I have a brother and 2 sisters.
All right, so you're boss. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, all right.
So does your mom know that you're doing roses? Does she know?
No, she doesn't.
Okay.
I think she'd be mad.
Oh.
Well, depending on the outcome. All right, so Patty, here's Patty. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to offer your father some flowers, and we want to see who he sends them to, and then what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
Can you say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM?
Yeah, Ryan, you have my permission to call.
All right. Are you sure you want to do this?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Because I feel like your mom should be on the phone with me.
She doesn't want to believe it.
Denial. Okay. All right. Be very quiet. And a matter of fact, so per a suggestion of a listener, do me a favor. On your phone, do you have a mute button?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. So I want you to press that now, and then don't jump in until we get, who he sends them to and then what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
All right. So press mute.
Okay, thanks, Ryan.
Yeah, my pleasure. All right. Now scream a nasty word at me. Perfect. All right, she's on mute. All right, Patty, you ready?
Yes.
Are you sure? Because I feel like you hesitated.
The mic was off.
Oh, okay. All right. Because this is your segment.
Yes.
Okay. Be very quiet. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to John?
Yeah, this is John.
Hi, John. Good morning. My name is Patty, and I'm calling from Cerritos Flowers here in the corner of Lakewood and South Street. How are you?
I'm doing good. Well, what can I do for you today?
I'm actually calling you because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. We are calling 5 customers today, and you're one of them. You get to send roses to whoever you want today at no charge, including the delivery fee. It's completely free and no cost to you, like I said, and I make sure they get delivered today by 6 p.m.
Okay, and it's free. I don't have to do anything, right?
Yeah, I'm not going to ask you for a credit card number or a billing address, just the name of the person you want to send them to and a quick note, and I make sure they get them today, either red or white roses, whatever you decide.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, who do you want to send them to?
I want to send them to Andrea.
Andrea, and what do you want to put on the note?
Love you more every day.
Love you more. And do you want red or white roses?
Let's do red.
Okay, Elena, off mute. John, it's Ryan Seacrest. You're on the radio. Your voice is being broadcast. I need you to know that, okay?
What? What's going on?
Elena, are you there, Elena? She hung up. All right. Well, John, what's your wife's name?
My wife's name is Andrea.
Okay. And you sent the flowers to your wife.
Yeah. What's this all about? What's going on?
Well, if you give me a second, John. I mean, we just met. Give me a second. So, to was not funny, but to be clear, your daughter Elena. Is that right?
I don't have any kids. I don't have a daughter.
What do you?
What?
You don't have a daughter named Elena?
Yeah, I think you maybe have the wrong guy or something.
No, John, I have the right guy, but you don't have any kids?
No.
All right. So there's a woman named Elena that wrote to me and said that she thought that you were cheating on her mother, which would be your wife.
Elena.
Yeah, Elena. Watch your watch your mouth.
my God.
I told you you're being broadcast. Watch your mouth. Hello? Well, for God's
Oh my God.
Patty. Hello, John.
He just hung up.
Well, I can see that. But Elena hung up first.
Let me try. I was trying Elena. She's not answering. And let me try John again.
Is
second.
Elena his daughter, Patty?
Well, she told us she was, or she is.
Well, did you ask a lot of questions to find out?
I asked everything but the birth certificate.
Okay, fine. All right. So who are you trying, John?
I'm trying John now. Just give me 1 second. Do you want John or Elena? Elena's not answering.
So, Letty, I'm confused.
I think Elena's the other woman.
You think Elena is the other woman?
Yeah. And I think she's trying to see if he's going to send her flowers or his wife.
Oh, so you...
I
Wow.
think she
See?
is pulling a fast one on us.
So
And
you think she lied about being the daughter,
Yes.
but wanted us to call him to see
Yeah.
if he picked her over
Yes,
the wife?
Absolutely.
Well, you're cynical.
Women are tricky.
Well, let me tell you, they're complex. But it's very cynical. So, Patty?
No one's answering.
Well, this is not help. So, listen to Letty thinks that was not the daughter. That was the other woman who he's cheating with. What do you think?
That could possibly be it.
Well, I didn't. See, it's funny how guys, totally oblivious. I didn't even think that for
Women
a
are
second.
very conniving.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Well, and I'm trying to find a good one. All right. So we have no John. We have no Elena. But it's conceivable that... Great point.
Why would she bail, you know?
Well, why would they both bail? Why would he drop the F-bomb?
Exactly.
So it's conceivable that Elena wrote to us trying to find out if he would send the flowers to his wife or her because she wants to be in first place. Mm-hmm. My God, you girls are awful. It's time for Ryan's Rose.
All right.
Ellen, it's a public service.
Yes.
If you think someone is cheating on you, if you think someone's going on in your relationship and you're not quite sure of it, then or what it is, then send us a story via email. We'll see if you want to go on the air with us. We've got Leah from Diamond Bar who has written to us. Leah, thanks for coming on. How are you?
I'm confused. I don't know how to feel
Yeah.
right now.
Okay, let me bring people up to speed because I've read your email. I've not read it yet on the air. It says, Ryan and Ellen, I'm noticing a few things that are making me think something is not right. I found a pair of underwear that do not belong to me in my drawer. We live in an apartment, so we have a laundry room in the complex. My husband thinks I accidentally picked up someone else's underwear. Then I found an extra toothbrush in the bathroom. And when I asked my husband, he said he bought it to clean a few of his tools. And that's not all. She says, I saw the name Jenna as a login name on one of my son's iPad games. I haven't told my husband about that one because I'm sure he will have the perfect excuse. Well, let's break all these things down. First of all, honestly, now that I think about this, I picked up other people's underwear when I lived on Verdugo.
You did?
Yeah.
From the laundry
accidentally,
room?
in the laundry room. It happens.
Okay, but would you actually then put them in the drawer?
No.
But these were in the drawer.
Yeah.
in her drawer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that to me just.
But who would have put them there?
Well, we take turns going down and doing the laundry because sometimes I'm home and sometimes I travel. So, when he does the laundry, he puts items away, and I'm sure, it felt like a valid reason at the time because he doesn't know what every single one of my underwear are, but still,
Yeah, because to me, that one,
right.
I thought initially that was a big smoking gun.
Right.
But you know what? That one could make sense.
Okay, so let's cross it off.
All right, well, let me move to...
That's what I thought, too. When he told me, I was like, okay, because we do take turns with it.
right.
I thought, there could be a possibility.
Let me ask another question. Why are his tools in the bathroom?
No, the toothbrush is in the bathroom.
No,
To clean his
yeah.
tools.
Yeah, that's true. Does he have the tools in the bathroom with the
That's
toothbrush?
what I'm trying to find out. Why are his tools in the bathroom? If he's cleaning, if he said the toothbrush is for his tools, why is the toothbrush in the bathroom with the tools?
I don't know why the toothbrush was in the bathroom. I'm sure his tools are like his portable tools, like his screwdriver and
Was the
hammers,
toothbrush
and he
near
has
the tools?
No, the toothbrush was actually in a drawer that I don't really go into, but I was putting stuff away, and I just came across this toothbrush, and it wasn't like a color. We choose colors for each of our toothbrushes, so
Oh,
that
we
we
do
don't
that
get mixed
too.
up with our son.
Right,
and
like
everything.
mine's always purple, then Calvin gets orange, and my husband gets blue.
All right, well, mine's pink, and he gets blue, and this one was purple, and Noah, our son, gets green. So I was like, well, where did this come from? It was kind of weird that it just showed up there, and then he came up with this excuse, and he came up with it pretty fast. So I was like, again, doubting it, and it made me a little wary, but it could happen,
Could you say that, Ryan, you've my permission to call and then whatever your husband's name is on Kiss FM?
Yes, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
How many kids you guys have?
1, he's 4.
Okay, hang on for 1 second. We're going to call. And do you mind putting your phone on mute?
Okay.
Okay, and then perfect.
Good one.
Okay, scream at me. Great. We're good. Okay, here we go. Let's make the call.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Tommy?
Yeah, this is he.
Tommy, hi, good morning. My name is Patty, and I'm calling from Diamond Flowers. How are you?
Fine. Yeah, fine.
I'm actually calling you because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. I'm calling 5 people today, and you're one of them. You can send the roses to whoever you want today at no charge, including the delivery. Plus, I am going to add extra 2 roses just for you. Because I found 2
Wow.
extra roses, yeah.
It's awesome.
At no charge. I'm
Great.
not going to ask for your credit card number or your billing address, just the name of the person you want to send them to and a note. My delivery shop just opened on Grand off the 57 freeway, so we're pretty close by.
Okay, well, all right. Yeah, I guess you guys are doing that. I'd like it to be sent to Leah, L-I-A.
L-I-A?
Yeah.
So do you want red or white roses?
Oh, red roses.
Red roses, okay.
God, what do you say to your wife? Like, what's a good thing to put for your wife? I don't know. It's a short card, right?
Yeah. Just maybe like 2 lines, max. Would work.
Yeah, I guess just to my love and everlasting.
Hey, Tommy, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen Kay.
Hi, Tommy.
Leah, your wife, is on mute. Thank you for sending the flowers to her. She has actually asked us to call you, and I need you to know that your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. Leah had concern that maybe you were cheating on her. Are you?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm not. I'm absolutely not.
Well, we found underwear, a toothbrush, and a Jenna login. So can you
Yeah.
explain all that?
Sorry, I'm a little surprised here. I didn't. I've done nothing of the sort. That's something she's talking about. I even talked to her about it. I think she's. Look, I honestly think she's going through an insecure phase right now. I even feel bad bringing this out. I just think she's feeling really insecure about herself.
Insecure? Why?
She's on the line. Yeah, why insecure?
It's just, honey. Ever since we've had Noah, it's just. I think you've just been more. Worried about me trying to go out and gallivant, thinking I'm missing out on a party or anything. It's nothing like that. I've told you this before.
Listen, I'm just worried because all of these things, these indicators that something weird is going on. It's been recurring, and I don't know what else to think. So I had to do this so that you can let me know. I mean, I'm glad that you sent me the flowers, but I mean, what is going on? This computer thing is really stumping me.
Listen, I love you, and you know that, and I've told you this before. Okay, look. When I went fishing with Joey the other day, right? It wasn't like anything out of the ordinary. You know what I mean? We got our clothes mixed up. Things like that happen.
Wait, what do you mean your
You got clothes mixed up? What were you doing on this fishing trip? And we found women's underwear.
No. We have packs of clothes, and you take your raincoat out, or you bring an extra pair of jeans, and sometimes you're in a pile and things get mixed up.
So hold on for a second. Women's underwear was on the pontoon boat with you guys?
No, there's no women's underwear on that pontoon boat. I was just.
No, but Leah said she found. Leah, am I making this up?
Yeah.
That you found women's underwear, right?
Yeah, about 3 weeks ago.
And I told you it was probably mixed from some wash when you took it to do it in the wash.
All right, so forget that.
It has nothing to do with the fishing
What's
trip.
the fishing trip have to do with it?
No, I'm trying to set an example to try to say that sometimes accidents happen. People's things get mixed up, and that she shouldn't be so worried about things like that. It's just something like that happens.
So many things in a 1 month span. And what's up with this login name? Do you know what we're talking about, Jenna? Do you know Jenna? Who is Jenna?
From what? From the.
I was out with Noah on the other day. We were sitting on the couch and he was playing his game, and he went to the login and he went to go put in his name, and what popped up was Jenna 925. I don't know, some number, and Noah can't do that. Whatever he would put on the password would be. I just don't want this to blow up in my face. I'm so scared.
Relax. Listen, first of all, Noah, in preschool got a password and stuff to this game so he could play in the same whatever community they have.
Oh, right. They can log on together.
All right.
Right.
Yeah.
So that was his preschool password.
Yeah. It was like a thing to jump in for that, and that's why it came up that way.
Look, Tommy, you have an explanation for everything.
So we're going to let you guys go, but, and whoever's listening can tell us what you think, and obviously you can hear that on the air. But Tommy, just to be clear, you're not cheating on your wife.
I'm not cheating on my wife.
So she's concerned about something. You need to resolve that. You guys need to communicate a little bit better, all right?
Well, maybe we went to go see a doctor or something. I don't know.
Well, Leah, I think you guys need to have this conversation and get the peace of mind you need.
Right.
Thank you for writing to us, Leah. Good luck, okay?
Thank you. Thank you so much for trying, guys.
Okay, bye-bye.
Ryan.
Yeah?
Well, you want to go first?
Yeah.
Okay. You go first.
You go first.
Okay. So is it possible that Leah is looking for things and that these are all coincidences and accidents, and she's just looking for the littlest teeny thing and not even investigating it fully to then base it on, oh my God, he must be cheating because I found all these things?
We can speculate, but let's not bury the lead.
All right, what's the lead?
This guy is out. He and Joey are out on the water trading clothes. I got bigger questions than what you're asking over there. I mean, this naked fishing trip is more worrisome to me than a pair of panties from the laundry room.
I agree.